Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and I am of course Your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do a love reading for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, it is our turn. So we're going to do love readings first for the Sagittarius men for this first half of June of 2020. And then we will do the love reading for Sagittarius women. Okay, but right now it's the Sagittarius men's turn. We already have a card jumping out. Okay, take a look. And this will help us to take a look at what to expect um, in these next couple of weeks. So the first card that we have is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So there is a situation, something going on in relation to love. Maybe you're not too sure about this person, or you're thinking something through, and so therefore you may need to reach out to your friends, to your loved ones, someone that you can trust, um to help to give you another perspective on the situation, or an idea of what could be going on, and maybe even a solution to your problems. All right, let's see what other. Well, that's a lot of cards. That's like half the deck. All right. Okay, let's see. More love messages, please, for Sagittarius men. Please and thank you. It's for the first half of June of 2020. Let me tell you, it is pouring outside. Rain was falling hard, and I think it's starting to let up. Oh. So you're wondering, should I let this person back in my life again? Should I deal with them again? You have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So maybe you've actually dealt with this person in the past, or when you meet them, it may feel like you've known them for a very long time, right? And yeah, it's possible. It happens often. So this is what I like to call a kindred spirit connection, right? Because it's a person that you tend to repeat cycles with. Okay. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So Sagittarius men, you may have children, more than likely. Maybe this person has children. Maybe you have children with them. You don't know. But it looks like they may be wanting to make a comeback. All right, you have the deception card. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I get the feeling that it's you, unfortunately. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And keep in mind, this is all from the sun sign perspective. So this is about you. This is not about other people. Yes, they may come in the reading, but usually I read it as energy around you. I'm not really reading to see who the other people are, unless I am inclined to do so. So you may have children with this person, or you have children, and your children are involved, and so therefore um, they're being affected in this situation as well, right? So you're trying to be careful. You're trying to protect your kids, um, and trying to keep them safe. There are things that they just don't need to know. They don't need to be involved in, right? Um, the deception, maybe it could be, more than likely, I think it's you, because there's something that you're not being honest with. You're not you're not being sincere. And it could be the fact that you're still you're still holding on to things from the past, and maybe that's not what's allowing you to see, um, just allowing you to see what new possibilities there are for you in the upcoming future. So we definitely need to clear up this message some more, right? Let your friends help you in past life relationships. So let's see if we can get maybe I'm trying to think. We just need to clear up this whole thing. Yeah, here we go. Any other cards to help clarify this message? So I see Ace of Air. We have Unity and Ace of Air. So for Unity, it says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. There we go. So you definitely need to seek out someone. The number 5 card, it's a major arcana card, and the traditional tarot decks, that's the Hierophant, right? So he's definitely a mentor, a teacher, some sort, possible religious leader. Okay, so because term seek out mentors, wait, not that one. Spiritual organizations. Maybe you need to find somebody who has similar viewpoints as you, right? Or someone who you view as to have mentor like qualities. And this person is going to help you to gain the clarity that you need, right? To see through a certain situation or to bring something new in. It says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. The way I see the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Air in this case, it's that mental clarity, that mental breakthrough that you need in order to better see what's going on around you, and to have a clearer picture of how to begin something, right? For the start, or to start something new. Then you have the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So that might be your question, and you're realizing that instead of pursuing the relationship, you're going to be more inclined to pursue going back to learn something new. Maybe, yes, it is going back to school. Eight of Earth is working, it's really working hard, putting in a lot of effort into making those pentacles, to bring in those pentacles, right? To bring in the money. We have the Strength card. The Strength card, is another major arcana card. It says great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Yeah, so it seems like the other person was the one who's being deceptive in this case. You have the Strength card, so it's asking you to forgive and to have compassion for the other person. So you're gonna find out that something wasn't right. I don't want to say this, but it's what came to my mind. So it's a possibility. You may need to find out if your children really are your children. I'm sorry. It's something that you tend to go through often with this person. Not necessarily that, but the kind of like it's almost like the same issue, the same cycle over and over again. Can we get more clarification on the Deception card, please? Oh wow, that's a lot of cards. All right, I'm going to take these and we're going to see. All right. And then we'll move on to the advice cards. All right. So you have. Okay. So you have the wheel. So something is definitely over. So there has come an ending with someone who you consider to be a kindred spirit, right? Now, a kindred spirit could be a soulmate, twin flame. I don't know, whatever label you want to put on them, on your spiritual connection with this person. That has finally come to an end. It's time for you, okay, to manifest what it is that you want. And what you want is um, definitely a new relationship with someone who truly is your kindred spirit. Like, so it's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. So if you're into the whole, if you not just into, but if you believe in the whole twin flame connection, then this person that you're dealing with, that you constantly go through, repeating the same problems over and over, the same cycles, they're more of your karmic partner. Okay, and now what you want is you want to manifest your actual twin flame. Okay, your actual divine partner. um and that's great and all. So but just I want what a okay, normally I don't go this far in, but I want to know why the children are here. I think you have children with them. That's what it seems like. You may need to find out if they really are yours. If they are, I'm sure you're gonna step up and do what you need to do to take care of your own children. But there's deception there. The deception card comes after them. So in regards to that, you have the Four of Water, the King of Earth, Nine of Water, and Eight of Water. There's a lot of emotion here. You're coming in as the energy of the King of Earth when it comes to the children, and that's actually that's great. You want to be the parent. Um, I'm looking at the cards. And in regards to the children, I mean, it's not their fault, but it doesn't seem like they're yours. Now, and the reason why I say it's four of water is like you're not settling, right? So it says missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. All right, and then you have the King of Earth. The King of Earth is it says describes them as being generous, professional, responsible, and practical, right? Um, yeah. So you don't think, even you feel it, even you don't think that unfortunately that they are yours. You have the Nine of Water. It says your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love life. But the Nine of Water is also indicative of a single person. And then you have the Eight of Water. The Eight of Water is when you walk away. And it says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. Hence the need for you to want to manifest your true divine partner. But before you jump to any conclusions, especially if there are children involved, I would definitely recommend getting a DNA test. Yeah. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put those away just yet. Because we do need to get advice cards, how to best handle the situation. And I think you need it. And man, June is a loaded month. What advice What love advice do we have for Sagittarius men in this first half of June of 2020? There's no way to spin it in any other way. This really does feel like a karmic type of thing. I hate to say that. It, yeah. It's time to let it go and really look for someone who is right for you. The High Priestess is at the bottom. So that to me is letting me know that you need to, I think you need to um, dedicate some time to meditation and prayer. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to, any of the synchronicities or signs that mean something to you. Okay. There's a lot of new beginnings. So, like the Ace of Air is a one card, the Magician is a one card, the Strength is a one card. So, the number 1 may be important to you. And the number 8, there are 2 8s. Yeah. Now, one thing I want to let you know too is I don't really see any passion in here. Obviously, there's a reason why there isn't. But when you go towards a new direction, that may be something you might want to work on, right? But all of that's going to happen once you release your ex. It's time to let go. One more card, please. One more love advice card for Sagittarius men for this first half of June of 2020. There we go. Yep, there we go. You have the Hermit, and that right there is letting us know that you're going to need to spend some time going deep within. Definitely meditating, definitely praying, and looking for those answers within yourself to really see and understand yourself better. All right, so 8 of Cups, it talks about letting go. Letting go, building something new, building a new foundation in a different direction. Okay, whatever you were building originally, that's done and over with. Yeah. And then it's time for you to take some time for yourself, a time out, right? And that is your advice. I really don't have much to say, unfortunately. Yes, it's definitely a loaded beginning to June, but I do hope that things work out for you in the best. And when whatever the situation may turn out to be, especially if there are children involved, I hope that no matter what, that you're able to do right by them, even if it's to, you know, let them know that they had nothing to do with anything. Okay. Or it could be that you knew the person since you guys were kids. Right. But that's it for now, and wishing you the best. And I will speak to you next half of June, and we're gonna move on to Sagittarius, ladies. Okay. I'm gonna do the love messages. What love messages do we have for our Sagittarius ladies for this first half of June of 2020? Love messages for Sagittarius ladies for this first half of June of 2020. Wepa. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. What? How dare they? How dare they? But that's a lot of cards. So I'm going to have to take them back. That's a lot. You got a lot going on, Sagittarius ladies. See, I'm glad. I'm in my own little bubble, my own little world. I don't have to worry right now. Let's see. So, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And that's pretty sweet. You see Cupid's there. So it's almost like Cupid set out their, their arrows. See the person there. Okay, second time. Be careful because it could be unrequited. Codependency is down there too. And I just saw very soon, so whatever you're undecided about, you need to make a decision on. Try that again. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So this new love can lead to a marriage. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yes. Contrary to popular belief, we do have emotions. We do feel. I am a very emotional Sagittarius. However, I can also turn around and say deuces at the drop of a hat. So this new person, they come in and making you feel all these feelings once again. You're considering, this could lead to a marriage. 2 more cards, please. Ooh. Excuse me. The ooh was for the thunder I just heard. It's raining out here. Let's see. 2 more love cards, please, and thank you for Sagittarius women. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Great cards. Great cards. I want to see what the last card is going to be. Says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And the reason for that is because it feels like this is going too fast. This is going too fast for you. And I would be wary. Like I said, I did see the cards codependency. And very soon, so you need to make a decision on what it is that you want. But to make sure that the choice that you make is for the right reasons, not to help fulfill any ulterior motives that you may have to better benefit you. See, you're excited for a possible wedding. They may not necessarily be ready. And as time goes on and things get hot and heavy, you're excited for the engagement, but if you take a look at the picture, there is some distance between them. So just be mindful that whatever decisions you make for the right reasons. Let's take a look at at wedding. And then we'll take a look at let your friends help you. Because sometimes love, based on the old cliche of love is blind, sometimes we become so and not enthralled, so lost, I guess, in the emotions and the experiences that we're having with this person, that we don't really see all of who they are. And so that may be why you decide you want to, ask someone that you trust for their opinions, for their thoughts. Why is wedding here? That's a lot of cards. There's a pause. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So, in order for there to be seeds planted already, and this is a new love that just came in, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be new. So, this is something very recent. But if there were seeds planted, that means that you've known them for a while. I want to say there was a possible friendship first. And then things changed where you no longer saw them as a friend. But why is there a pause? The wedding. The wedding card is here, but it says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Let's see. We have the 9 of water. So there's a pause. There's a bit of a delay to get to that, right? But your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love life. So this new love, I think you're wondering if they have the same, if their intentions are the same as yours. Are they looking for a serious relationship, or are they just looking to have fun? And it seems like that it could be something serious. They may be looking for that long-term commitment. Let's take a look at let your friends help you. Why is let your friends help you? Why is that card here? Okay, we have Ace of Fire and 8 of Earth. So Ace of Fire is a passionate new beginning. You have an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change your life now. Then we have the 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So with the Ace of Fire here, it's this new beginning. It could be that you're beginning a new job. So maybe although you have this new love, it feels like it's going kind of fast. But you're wondering if you should focus your energy, I guess, more on your new career. I say that because it says career advancement. Now, Ace of Fire could be a new, it could be possibly even a new sexual adventure, right? Or tryst, whatever you choose to call it. But I don't think that would apply since you have the 8 of Earth with it to help clarify. So I think with their help, you're going to end up looking to make sure you also focus on what your goals are. Right? Let's take a look at engagement. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, right? And I want to know why this goes from wedding and then to engagement. Wedding, all these romantic feelings. But it's kind of like it's a pattern, right? You have new love, wedding, romantic feelings, engagement. I guess you're trying to figure out what it is. Why is here we go. Here fire abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. So yeah, you're gonna want your friends to give you their advice, and their advice is probably gonna be like maybe to make sure that you focus on your new career and new, put work into it, or that this new relationship that you're having, um, to be passionate about it, and that you're going to have to put some work and effort into the relationship in order to make it grow, in order to help it grow, and for it to lead to that long-term commitment that you're seeking. Okay, so it's a pattern because um, you want to jump right away and you can't. So that's why the Seven of Earth is here. You need to slow down a minute, let it go, let it happen as it needs to naturally happen, right? For to have the best results and get that long term commitment in the end. Okay. And the codependent. Remember, like I saw the codependency card. So it seems like the codependency is your need to have to um, rush into the next part of the relationship ladder right away, and you don't have to. You can. It's okay to take time to get to know the person, right? And very soon. So decide what it is that you want. Do you want to focus solely on your career? Or do you, going back to school and those kinds of goals and objectives? Or do you, focus on or do you do that, kind of like put that on the back burner and focus a bit more on your relationship? So let's take a look at some advice cards. To help you get to help you with some ideas of how to better handle these next couple of weeks. One more. Love advice for Sagittarius women. They already want to talk. For this first half of June of 2020. Three of Wands. So you're going for what you want. In traditional tarot, there's usually ships coming in. I don't really see any ships in this card. Instead, I see the character in the card moving forward, going for what they want on their own, taking that initiative. Next, we have the Tower reversed. So there's been some healing after something was revealed to you. Maybe once you find out that they too have the same romantic feelings for you. Well, you know what? Let me see. One more advice card, please. And thank you. That's the Queen of Wands card there. So you definitely need to get into your element, okay? You need to go for what it is that you want. So if you want this relationship, you got to work for it. Okay. Last card, please. Two of Swords. So there's an aspect in your life that is currently healing after having something revealed to you. Okay. And now there's a decision that you're going to need to make. So instead, so you're going to need to actually face the situation, deal with the present moment, and not escape from the reality of the situation. So that way you can make the best decision for yourself at this point in time. Okay, so there's going to be something, some kind of information that's going to be brought to you. Oh, you got the Three of Fire twice. Oh, look at that. You know what I don't see? I don't see swords. So I don't really think you're thinking much. I think you're going more with, I want to say, with your gut, with your impulse, not necessarily having thought things through. Okay. So I think in the end, the question is, do you want this commitment? And you may be wanting to run away from it. Like to have an excuse to not to say no, although this is something that you want as well. So figure out what it is that you do want. Make sure it's for the right reasons, and be prepared to go for what you want. And when you do that, certain things are going to be shaken up, right? And I want to say also something, it's going to cause for someone to reveal something to you, and you're going to have to deal with that issue and head on, right? Because you got swords, so that's all mental and communication, and you're going to have to deal with it. Okay? All right, Sagittarius ladies. Well, I wish you lots of positive vibes for this first half of June, and I really do hope that you're able to make the right decision that is best for you. Okay, so please let me know how this resonates with you. Leave your comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and I will see you in the next half of June. Talk to you then.